I was thinking about, wouldn't he get smacked in the face by going down that thing? Like the little metal flap should, after he kicks it with his feet, should flick back and smack him in the nose. I think it should. The 6th day, raid the Pope's old residence and find the shrine to Romulus. This is the Pope's old home? Now, which Pope we talking about? Like Pope 1? Or like Pope Rodrigo? Oh, and tell you the truth. Why do I keep saying that? It's not tell you the truth. I went and looked up some of the history behind this game. Not this game, but like the people in general. There really was a Rodrigo Borgia, and he really was Pope, which is pretty cool. But he lived during a different time period than when this game took place. He lived earlier than when this game actually happens. And he wasn't Pope for very long. It wasn't very long at all. So, I mean, they do take creative liberties, which isn't too surprising. But, I don't know, I've always found things like that pretty cool. Now, what in the dingus is going on? I guess I'm going all the way back so I can climb my way up. It looks like that's what I'm doing. Yep. Yep. Nice. Climby poo, Ezio. Climby poo. Oh, don't knock anything down, man. Oh, here we go. Whoa. Uh-oh. Really? That's my way up a painting?
Now I can get back up here.
Dude, that fucking thing would break! That thing would pop open. Or I would pop, or not pop open. The canvas would pop. Like, you put your foot on there and just pop! Rip right through. I mean, and you can't tell me, looking at all the stuff around here, the wood is still not completely rotted through. I don't know.
If I fall, that will aid me.
Really? They gave you 2 aids right away? That's weird. Okay, I don't see anything. Lego. My ego. Whoop, whoop. Boo boo boo. They're climbing this. Really? You can't grab. You can't grab it. You can't grab it, guys. You can't grab it. Oh! Interesting. This is kind of the first time you're ever forced in a mission or in anything to actually use circle to catch yourself. Or, wow. I'm playing on an Xbox controller and I've only ever played this game, well, a few exceptions, on an Xbox, and I called B circle. Force of habit, I guess. Playing too many PlayStation games. No, yeah, but you press, I almost did it again. You press B to catch yourself, and you really don't have to do it too often. I mean, it is really a nice thing if you suck at jumping at times like I do. It really does save your ass. But I think one of the only times I've ever seen it mentioned, say, hey, you know, you should do this. And be forced to use it there, because you wouldn't be able to do that without it. Find a way into the Basilica. Is that what it said? I don't know, I think that's what it said. I wasn't really reading. Boo 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 boo. See, this is a cool setting, but the only problem is that it's just, I don't know, it's just kind of, I don't think boring is the right word. I mean, it's just like there's no one here. There's nothing going on. And if I don't run into anyone, I'll be kind of disappointed. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, there we go. It's gonna fall as soon as I get over here. Oh. No, okay. Now, for me, infamous freaking jumping in Assassin's Creed! Oh my god. I hate the parkour like that, where you have to turn backwards. It almost never works for me. Almost never. If you go back and look at Assassin's Creed 2, I hated it. I really, really did hate it. And one of the tombs I had to do freaking took me forever.
That could help if I fall.
Little tiny stick. Sure, Ezio. I'm sure it could. Hello? Anyone in here? Ooh, that's looking promising.
Magnifico.
There we go. I guess there's no one in here this time. Which, I mean, is okay, but it's kind of like... Well, it looked like there's a bunch of shit in front of the door, so I couldn't really do much about that. Hey, what do we have here? Cool! Ammo cache. Yeah, see, there's a bunch of stuff in front of it. Or no, things just barring it up. Boom. Damn it, I keep hitting the table, man. Oh, stretchy poo. Ugh. I think I've said it multiple times throughout the series, and I'll probably say it continually throughout the series. But one place I really do want to see an Assassin's Creed set is either in China or like feudal Japan. Like, I think that would be awesome to see something like that. I would also like a modern day Assassin's Creed. I mean, they've shown that they can do an Assassin's Creed with guns. Now, granted, primitive guns, but guns nonetheless. So that's always the argument, is saying, hey, you know, you can't do Assassin's Creed in the present time because there's guns. Automatic weapons and, you know, machine guns and things. But I'm sure they could pull it off somehow. I'm sure they could pull it off. They could do some weird thing saying, oh, you know, we only use swords still to keep with tradition or something. I don't know. They could make something up, but yeah, I think they could do it. They could really do it. I think it would be fun too. It'd be an interesting setting, definitely. And if they tied it back into Desmond, which again I don't think they're ever going to do, but if they tied it back into Desmond, I would really, really like to see that. Really like to see it. But yeah, pretty much Desmond's stories after done. My English today is horrendous. Desmond's story is pretty much done after 3. Spoiler, no spoiler. That's like, it doesn't really give anything away. But oh, here we go. Okay. I've never done this one before. Like I said, I skipped most of these things when I played through my first time, just because I wanted just to see the story and so I can move on quickly to the next game. So this is the longest I've ever spent with a game. It's probably the longest I've ever spent with, I don't know, by the time I'm done with this will probably be the series I've spent the most time on in history. I mean, because I spent a ridiculous amount of time with Fallout 3, but that's really the only the game in the series I've played. I mean, I put a couple hours into New Vegas, but not as much as Fallout 3. Kingdom Hearts, I probably, between the two games, I have probably 130 hours, because I remember both games took me about 60 and like 70 appropriately, between the first and second. Rock Band, I have also a ridiculous amount of time in, but I think by the time it's all said and done, Assassin's Creed will be like my most played game. In terms of a series, that is. Because if you think about it, 1 and 2, then Brotherhood, then Revelations, then 3, then 4, which is a long, I heard is a really long game, then 4, then Unity and Rogue. Like, that's so many games in a series. And they're all anywhere from 12 to, let's say, 25 hours. Oh my goodness, man. I just realized that's a long fucking time. Oh, jeez. I'm guessing I'm gonna knock down the cross. It looks like I'm getting set to swing this bad boy into the cross and make myself a little path. Oh my god. That freaked me out. I thought I was gonna fall there. I definitely thought I was gonna fall. Oh! Okay, let's get over here. And then down we go. Nice. Okay. I have ammo. What am I shooting? There it is. Nice. Last one. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that.
Amen.
Thank you, game. Thank you. You've been really stale with the dialogue and the jokes and stuff. That was good. I'm proud of you, game. You actually made me laugh. Other than, than seeing a bug, you legitimately made me laugh. That's pretty funny. I was gonna make a joke about him knocking over a cross, but amen is probably the best thing to say. Okay, hang on. Let's see what we got. Why can't I wear that armor? That armor looks cool. Is that a Caesar? Caesar head? Well, like Caesar bust? No, it's probably not. If Romulus is a person, it might be Romulus. I have no idea what Romulus is or what it means. And every time I say Romulus, I always think of Romulan, but I know they're not related. Maybe they are. Yeah, maybe they are. I just don't know. Because I think they're a race of Romulans. They're a race from Star Trek, right? I think so. Again, I have no clue. I've never been a Star Trek person. Never, never, ever, never. Star Wars, not Star Trek. What's that whooshing sound? Is that this thing? Oh yeah, okay. I heard a whoosh. Whoosh. I was like, what? What's making that noise? But it's this chandelier there that's swinging. Okay. Well, that was pretty simple. Refreshingly easy, actually. I guess is a good way to say it. One-man wrecking crew. And that's for discover the shrine in Palazzo Laterano. My speaking is impeccable. One recruit is ready to become an assassin.